Hi, I'm Moody, feeling moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the waxing gibbous moon under the astrological sign of Sagittarius. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and both nodes Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the July full moon in Capricorn? July 10th, reading for Sagittarius. Oof. Surrender and allow fate to take the wheel. Spirit says also you have let go of grudges, anger, and resentment. Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Surrender and allow fate to take the wheel. Okay. Spirit, what is this about for July? The buck moon, full moon in Capricorn. We know that Sag has some new antlers and is always ready to evolve. But there could be some shadow energy in the form of anger, grudges, resentment that is causing a blockage, especially with Neptune energy here. There's that blockage. There could be some grudges as a result of a past third party indiscretion. Somebody's not quite over it. It could be you, could be them. Like you're trying to move on, but maybe somebody won't let you. Or some type of energy is causing a blockage. There's you trying to move on. Right. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Okay. You get free though. That is so great. This is fate showing up. A lot of times we have to show that we're ready to let go of the past through forgiveness. And that kind of resolves all that pent up anger, all of the energy. Yeah. Two cards of patience and faith. Sometimes we look at the situation and we're not able to discern whether we should let go or put more work into it. But it looks like, Sag, you choose yourself. The star is a choice of self-care, to take care of you, to do what's right for you, to nurse yourself back from a betrayal, a setback, a heartbreak, to not give up on you, not give up on love, to be patient. God sees us right where we are. Sometimes we have to take our hand off the wheel and let fate, let spirit drive the bus, right? Just praying that we are going to meet the resources, the people, the whatever it is that we need to pursue and be successful towards our purpose. We're praying for that. And that's the star, right? Wanting what is for us. It's a card of wish fulfillment. It's a card of healing. It's a card of faith and being hopeful again. Some worry about what lies ahead. Spirit says, don't worry about the future. Just worry about what's going on currently. And somebody is trying to, Six of Swords, transform. But there are worries, or there are grudges, or there is anger, or there is resentment still holding on to that energy from the past. It is causing a blockage. Somebody becomes aware of this. And they like release their self, because you have the Seven of Swords, and the King or Queen of Swords has one sword that's bigger than all of them. That sword cuts away all of the mental entrapment, and it frees them. It frees them so that they can go on a journey. I see that happening, that you are able to let go, and then you surrender to the process, and you just go along with Holy Spirit's alignment, direction, guidance. Yeah, your angel guides, your spirit guides do show up for you. From heartbreak to a new journey, from healing, it brings you clarity. All of this is about your transformation. It happens. And then the Lovers. Whoa. Gemini energy. Gemini is in Uranus. You rebel against anything that is not new when it comes to what you love and who you love. These are new resources coming in terms of soulmates, people that you get along with, people that are sent to add to you, people that encourage you, inspire you. You do have some choices. Gemini energy is a card of choice when it comes to what you love, doing what you love, as well as who you love, who you're going to give your love to. Sag, I see that's a choice. Seven of Swords twice, though. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords twice. Somebody could be lying to you about the way that they feel, or you may be lying to yourself. Why is the Seven of Swords here twice, Spirit? Justice. Somebody doesn't want you to have justice, but we know that Spirit doles out justice. This is you being wise, using discernment, paying attention to Spirit. Look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas show up, giving you the strength to move on. Like some of you want revenge or something like that, and justice is mine, saith the Lord. And this is a big deal. I don't know what happened. It could be something very serious with justice and the Hierophant here, a commitment and Lovers. Yeah. Seven of Swords, finding out some truth maybe you didn't want to know regarding money. Somebody saying they had it, and when it came to show it, they didn't. Or this is insecurity. This is instability. It's as a result of, like, somebody didn't show up for the rent. Somebody who wasn't there when you relied on them. Okay. But there you are, being your resourceful self, the King of Pentacles. And that's, Spirit is always going to take care of us who believe in him, right? With the Fool here and the Star, both cards of faith. Yeah, these feelings are temporary. Because you see the King of Pentacles, very self-assured energy, mature energy that's been here before, but has also seen God bless them, provide for them, bring the resources just when they needed it. We've been there before. 10 of Cups, here you go. That's this. Being able to triumph hardship and come out on the other end more confident, still resilient. What else Spirit does Sagittarius need to know under this Capricorn full moon? Spirit's talking about really believing in him. Remember, under the buck moon, The process is prayer, meditation, and belief. That's the most important thing here. Some of you are looking for something in the short term that will fulfill you and make you prosperous in the long term. And that could be a relationship, or it could be a job, a career situation. Okay? And whatever you are looking for, know that when you surrender, God knows exactly what we need. And He shows up. He shows up with it. We've been here before, and it worked out for us. Well, it's going to work out again. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you. Some of you are dealing with contradictory information that's coming your way. Trust your insights and do what they are telling you. Yeah, you got the Hermit, you have the Fool, you have the Star, you have the Death card, you have the Hierophant, you have the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Justice. The events that are unfolding around you require you to trust your instincts and do what they're telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction that you're getting ready to take in your life. It's new. With the Fool, you've never experienced anything like this before, so definitely surrender. Fate has the wheel. You're in good hands. Give me 2 cards of love here, Spirit. Letting go of anger and the 3 of Swords. There's a past life relationship, Sag. Okay. What about this past life relationship, Spirit? Pay attention to the red flags. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. In love, don't try and control or be controlled, right? Don't force any feelings that don't come or unfold naturally. Absolutely. Okay, what else for Sag, Spirit? What else for Sag? There could be a past relationship that's trying to control you. You may be trying to control it. It's a red flag. If there's any type of control, that should be a red flag. Something is going on with children. Somebody finds out that they have responsibility for a child. Spirit said their children are gifts from God. They're innocent. Just remember that. I don't know who that's for. But I do see some type of negotiation occurring where you could be negotiating maybe visitation with a child because they're innocent. That's coming up now, like they have nothing to do with the situation. Okay. Remember, you are the wise one, the mature one. It looks like you're sent to go on a new journey, and it could involve children. Maybe you become more of an influence in their lives. Whatever they're working out now, things will change over time, and they will be begging you to change the terms. You'll have the terms that you want, but they need to work out for what is best for the child. Yeah, the terms, there's some type of terms that need to be worked out. And maybe this is part of the reason why you two are not together, because you couldn't work things out. There was no compromising. And so when there's no compromise, it's best to leave. But somebody's pulling on the heartstrings of the other. Maybe they're using the children to play mind games or to take advantage. Somehow when you show up to get the children or something, they're like playing with your emotions. Be careful about being strung along. You don't want to be strung along. This is no time to allow yourself to be strung along. What else, Spirit, for Sag? Yeah, just you letting go of the resentment, the anger. It opens you. Like this whole full moon in Capricorn, first of all, Capricorn's very responsible. They're going to take care of their children. They're going to work out the terms. But at some point, you're not going to be able to pull on those heartstrings. And I'm talking about Capricorn, but it's really Sagittarius. You're going to like embody Capricorn energy. Like you're determined. You're really diligent. Once you decide the terms of how you're going to deal with somebody, children or no children, playing with your feelings or not, yeah, you're done. You're done. You've categorized them and you're prepared to move on, looking for satisfaction. That's that wish fulfillment and the Fool. Yeah, you're shrewd. You've been here before. That's the King of Swords. You've played this game before. Yeah, you're ready to move on, and you are surrendering, Sagittarius. You are surrendering to fate. Look, it's just in the cards. It's your nature. It's your makeup. It's time to move on. And when you feel that energy, you don't fight that. Because it's just innate, Sag. It's like, okay, has something to do. Yeah, they wore the cologne, the perfume you bought them. That stirred back some memories. This was all part of pulling on your heartstrings, playing with your feelings, your emotion. They look good. They smell good. But you remembered. You remembered the Five of Wands. Didn't you have the Five of Wands here? I think we did. Didn't we have the Five of Wands? You remembered the jealousy, though. When they blamed you for things that you didn't do, Sag. You got into it with them over something that was innocent. They would go through your stuff, or then you'd find yourself explaining. Yeah, no. You're letting go. You're letting go. But this is about support for those children. This is about the children, and that's why Spirit said the terms will work out. And they're going to end up being better for you. They're going to want to negotiate new terms with you that favor you. Okay, so an egg. Yeah, it could be the birth of a child. Talking about conceiving a child too. This also could involve support, working, increasing your monetary passive income as a result of children, job streams possibly, coins and support. The unknown with children always, we never know. Somebody could start moonlighting, do odd jobs, night shift, part-time. Thinking of passive income, ways to make passive income. Now would be a good time to do that. Some of you are very skilled and handy. And once you start working with your hands or doing another skill set that you haven't used, using that, you're going to be shocked. You are. Yeah. Some of you need to create a secret stash. Women should always have a secret stash, my mother would say. Save your pennies. Somebody could find money in their pocket, a pocketbook, a pocket. Out on the street, you could find some money. A lot of hidden potential. Like, you have a lot of hidden potential, Sag. Spirit just said he is going to send the opportunities, but will you be ready? Because some of them are totally out of your comfort zone. They're like, I've thought about that, but could I do it? Yes, Spirit wants you to. You are the sign of expression, growth, evolution. You need the type of work that lets you express your creative self. There are so many sides to you. You could do well at writing, blogging, your own channel, a podcast. This is the year and the month of self-communication, self-expression. Perfect time for writing. What else Spirit does Sag need to know right now? Hey, write it, they will come. It's like this is the beginning. Build the playground and they will come. It is a good time to start. Look at this. A new job, a whole new career. A lot of creative ideas. These are ideas that get you noticed, and they also help with this nest egg for the future. Great possibilities coming. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. Let's summarize with an angel number 777. That's the number of completion. It's also the number to tell you to persevere. Persevere, continue. Be resilient under Capricorn energy, Sagittarius. Don't give up. You have a lot of inner strength and you have tons of wisdom. Like, Spirit's never failed you and he's not going to now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Surrender and allow fate to take the wheel. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know what the right next step is. Until the next moon phase, namaste.